How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. I wanted to bring you guys a quick video letting you guys know of a known problem that I've noticed with, I wouldn't say a flaw, but it definitely could use improvement of the front struts. So when you open up the hood, and I noticed a knocking from my suspension, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was the ball joints. I thought maybe it had something to do with the steering. As it turned out, what it ended up being was this cap up here. So the way the strut works, this top cap, right, it's a little T almost, it all kind of comes together. It keeps, well, the strut in place. Well, there's this cap right here, right? And it's supposed to keep out moisture. It's supposed to keep out anything that might cause rust and premature wear on the internals. But if you pop the cap, it rained yesterday. I don't know if you can notice that, and that's sarcasm, but there is significant pooling of water right inside that cap. And that bolt has seen better days. Well, when I experienced a knocking, that knocking came from the fact that this nut had come loose. Now, that being said, this right here and this nut keeps the actual, give it a sec, keeps the actual strut from moving within and making all of this one. Well, that wasn't the case, and everything up here all was jumbling around, and it honestly sounded really scary. You know, it made it sound really bad. Well, tightening that down with a 17 resolved my issue. Now, the problem that I'm experiencing and that I noticed is that these caps are god awful. You know, they don't leave any sort of protection for your vehicle as far as this cap, this top cap for the strut, mostly because when I spoke to the dealership, my technician said, hey, I asked him about it. I'm like, you know, what's the purpose of these caps? And he's like, and I'm like, can I not have them? And he said, no, they're meant as a way to keep moisture out of the cap. Well, you saw that one. A few days ago, I noticed that I had lost this one. The same problem, because the cap had been on there for about a year, but the difference is that there is no water pulled at the bottom of that cap. And the reason is because this cap, as graded as it might be, doesn't let you not have water going. It lets water in, but it doesn't let water out. So all that water is just pulling up and is just causing rust to form, and therefore causing that nut to become loose. Now, if you have a 2018 Subaru Impreza Sport, or Subaru Impreza for that matter, take a look underneath this cap. See if you have rust. If you do, well, I recommend taking it to the dealership and having them replace this cap, this entire assembly up here. It's going to be a 3-hour job, and you're more than likely going to either get a rental from Subaru or have to schedule ahead of time. For those of you who may have just purchased your 2018 and you have these caps, and if you look underneath and it's only just beginning to rust, or you see water pulled underneath it, just pull these caps off. Pull these caps off, and I can guarantee you, you're not going to experience the rust problems that I'm experiencing. Or, you know, let the dealership know, like, hey, I saw this video. I asked about, you know, whether or not I can get a different cap, because the newer models, 2019 and 2020s, they actually expand all the way out, and they go over the lip of this cap, keeping the possibility of this water collecting a lot less probable. I hope that helped you guys out. If you're experiencing the knocking, definitely tighten that top nut. If not, this is just a PSA. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.